Press start to begin.
3, 2, 1. All right, we're already in trouble.
Oh, fuck.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We're back with more Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes with Jab Peanut.
And we're on deep poo-doo.
Or we were, without my quick trigger finger.
Oh. See if he has a ration on him.
So, likely within the
Nope.
next few episodes, we're probably going to finish this game.
Yeah, I was hoping.
This series hasn't even gotten to 20 episodes yet, I don't think. No, it hasn't.
Well, you say it's a little short, on a short side.
It's longer than the Haunted Mansion, but we could beat it before we get to 20 episodes, probably. If we're not already there now. But yeah, it could be Medieval length. Because Medieval 1 and the remake that you and I did, they ended up being the exact same episode length. 19.
And they're all PS1 games.
Well, the
As well.
PS4 remake, anyway.
Ah, right.
Speaking of which, God, I would love to have a modern port of this, but they'd have to change so much.
True.
The dialogue, mostly.
But he's using my Persona 5 steel bookcase as a little pillow. Look, buddy, you can't turn into a bus, so you'll never be a Phantom Thief. Just give up on your dreams like the rest of us. Oh shit. Yeah, we're there. Dangerously close to that.
Already there. Already there.
Oh, it is. Da da ba.
I can't tell if you're singing along or you're just doing it sarcastically because you're annoyed with me.
Little from column A, little from column B. Missed.
Distracted him, didn't it?
True. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, just take me out.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just lay there like that if you want.
He died the way he lived. Head down, ass up.
That's the way. That's the way I like to fuck.
Can you use the boxes or?
You can, but the boxes look too suspicious in this area.
Ah, shit. Yep. Oh.
Now I need to run.
Shit. Oh my god! I forgot about those.
I thought I was like, yeah, I finally have it, and then bam, and fuck it up again.
Oh my god!
Who's ready for Volume 2 of the best laughs?
Anything on you?
I better check the other guy too. Wow, he has nothing. Oh, that was incredible.
Okay, remember the trapdoor coming up.
Oh, fuck you. Guess where they put the ration?
Right between them. Okay, careful. Just shimmy on over. Oh, thank God.
Alright, so we didn't have to travel very far for our first objective. So, all we gotta do... sit here and wait for it to get cold. Oh, shit. We have another problem.
Gods. It would be awkward if someone walked up behind you and saw you holding them in that position.
Oh, you mean like...
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh god. Okay. Still got chains.
Yeah, you'll see it when it's ready.
Yeah. Hey Frank, I got you. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to walk in on you with
Hey, I found one.
Man, I'm surprised you can keep it up in this temperature. Oh. There you go, now you got him.
There's one more. He's a liability. We need to get rid of him too.
Who is that?
Fuck!
Shit! Fuck.
Right as I hit him too, we got the key changed.
Okay, hopefully there's no one here.
No, with Metal Gear, it's like the enemies don't reset until you go more than 2 rooms away.
Ah, okay. Underground base. I don't know how you find that steelbook comfortable, buddy.
Maybe it's hot and it's made the steelbook warm.
True.
Have you started playing
it's
yet?
like- Oh, not yet.
Probably wait until this is over to start.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you won't have long to wait. You won't have too long. It's just most of it's gonna be cutscenes.
Ooh, pardon.
In terms of gameplay, we really don't have much.
But it's like, it's your property, that's what makes it a great pillow.
Alright, the cameras are still broken. And is it still cold? Yes. Woof is.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay.
Okay, one
There
more.
goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Who says I have to go to the blast furnace? I could just stick it up my ass.
Yeah, God.
That would warm
God.
it though. Or sit on it. Or keep it in his mouth.
Not the first time I slid something between my cheeks.
Well, I mean, he did sneak cigarettes in his stomach.
True.
And they did have a use. As much as I hate that they... Me, I wouldn't have even smoked it. I would have just, like, you know, lit it and then let the, let them show the, lasers. So I hope I haven't bored you yet with this.
Oh no, not yet.
You're just mad that I'm terrible at stealth. No,
For the most part, yeah.
I'm just impatient. If I was playing alone, I'd be playing a lot more. If I wasn't playing for an audience, I'd be a lot more careful.
I remember when I played, when I was playing Arkham City, and your approach to the Predator segments are a lot different than mine. I'll just say that.
Oh, what, the stealth segments in Arkham City?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they made stealth in that game really fun. I mean, it's fun in this too, but like, you know, it's a lot more creative there. All right, so we unfortunately have to go up those 2 elevators again. Yep. See, every 2 rooms they reset. Should probably get them for more rations.
Oh boy.
Stop moving so I can kill you.
Finally. Oh, he's coming. Fuck.
You can also shoot their radios.
I'm under attack. It's the intruder. Stay on guard.
Oh
Send a
shit.
replacement guard for the area.
Oh, they came to inspect.
It's the intruder. Stay on guard.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Fuck.
Countered the enemy.
No boy. Cargo elevator. Good boy.
1 of 2.
The hell's that sound?
Crows.
No, not that. The.
I think you might be offending an indigenous population by doing that.
Oh shit. Shit, sorry. But you heard it too, right?
Yeah, it's part of the music.
Oh, okay.
Remember Vulcan Raven was in here. One of the
Oh, yeah.
birds took a shit.
Oh, gross.
Was it you?
Oh, got caught.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah.
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake.
Snake.
Have you ever heard of something called fox dye?
No.
Fox die.
Fox dye. Liquid and the others
There you
were
go.
talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it. I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it,
Oh,
but
fuck.
she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Oh
Is
shit.
that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Oh fuck. So whatever killed those two might kill us next.
Yeah. That's the bed we're in right now.
It does. keeps taking a bigger and bigger hole for Snake.
Yeah. Just when you think it can't get worse than nuclear missile.
Yeah.
We have to go all this way just to make a key hot.
But will it be hot by the time you get back there, or?
Remember, we have to stand in the room until it changes.
Oh, true, true.
And I can't linger too long in the other rooms because that'll... I don't remember if it will actually change it to the other temperatures, but that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Blast furnace.
And how did you not hear that, you dumb bastard? You know what, just for that. Alright, we have to wait a little bit for this to warm up.
Just gonna ransack the corpse here.
I'm thinking 2, it's 2. Make sure there are no survivors or witnesses. Nah, I think he was the only one. No, there's either a camera or someone else up there. I know what to do with the body.
You gonna try to dump it?
Try and dump it. I am gonna dump it. I'm gonna dump it in the hot lava.
No? Come on. Oh! Down it goes. In a glitchy fall.
Yeah, I guess they didn't put in him melting in the molten lava. Just wait for the key to change temperatures. And then we need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
but no
wait.
room temperature.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I finally figured out how to get to work.
Just spindling on my dick here.
Just put the Harlem Globetrotter over that.
It's hard to keep balance on my big throbbing cock, you know.
Also, my fat nuts get in the way. God, that just reminded me of that tweet somebody made. Someone said, you know, Byleth has the second biggest boobs out of all the women in Fire Emblem Three Houses, so that means canonically male Byleth has the fattest nuts in the game.
Oh god.
Like, why would that come to your mind?
Someone's gotta ask the important questions, Sean. If not them, then who?
And that was just about the right amount of time for the key to warm up.
Back down this slow ass elevator we go.
Not one, but two.
Oh yeah, true.
There's probably gonna be a cutscene on the second one. I just know it. And then when we play the other Metal Gear games, they'll be in high definition because I won't be playing on the freaking Gamecube.
Oh yeah.
Because the other 2 and 3 are on PS3, and then the other one, oh, the other one's on PS3 as well. 4.
Oh,
I wouldn't do 5. 5 would be a very boring Let's Play. Story-wise, it would be, but gameplay, it's Metal Gear Solid 5 is fun to play, but it's the worst Metal Gear story.
good boy.
And it's hardly what I'd call a proper swan song for the series with Kojima. In fact, I don't want the series to go on without him at all.
And yet they tried to survive.
Yeah, well, they tried to make it as non-canon as humanly possible, but they couldn't even make that interesting.
Yeah.
Is there somebody there?
No?
Apparently it was the worst selling game in the entire franchise.
Yeah. I don't think even if that went on PlayStation Plus, that anyone would take it. I don't think I would. You had to... There were microtransactions for fucking save files. You had to pay money to get an extra save files.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Alright, I can't linger, also I'm gonna run the potential risk of that key warming up, or cooling down, I should, in this case. I think that'll only happen if you leave it out, but I'm not taking that chance. In fact, let me check on it. Now we're still good. Alright, it's been a couple of rooms, so the guards are probably back. Yep.
Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting.
Ah!
Oh shit. Oh, they all went down like that.
Dare to get it back up again. Oh, that one lived.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
Dun dun dun.
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River.
Who's Frank Yeager?
I was half dead.
The Gray Fox, the
He
ninja.
shared his rations
Oh.
with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes, created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA.
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis. You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't.
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that
Oh, fuck.
that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, Snake,
Hey! What are you doing?
Snake.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Oh, I forgot.
Shit, he's
I
missing
forgot
on
all
it.
about that guy.
Colonel was in on it.
Oh, they're all in on it. All in good time. All will be revealed. All in good time. Yeah, you ain't getting up from that.
Yeah, apparently, after the release of Metal Gear Survive, Konami didn't talk about it in their financial report at all. Like, they pretended it didn't existed.
Was there a noise just now?
Yeah, I can't imagine why. Okay. Cameras look like they're still broken. Yep, they are. Okay, so the cameras don't recover. Just the people do. And you're still warm? Great. And that's all the detonation codes, or the emergency stop ones.
So what next?
Well, this is supposed to deactivate the nuke. So naturally, you'd think our job would be done, right?
There's another twist coming up.
Number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated. Ready.
Oh shit!
No! Why?
That didn't do jack shit.
No, it did. It did the opposite.
I deactivated it.
Well, we're now in the end game.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell,
Could have fooled me.
you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my
Fuck.
codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid.
No shit, the guy who sounds exactly like Liquid.
You knew from the beginning, didn't you?
I mean, it was pretty obvious.
I didn't want to give it away. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hadn't played this.
Uh-oh. How are we gonna get out of here?
Good question.
Try asking someone on the codec.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Yeah, I know. I tried that.
Security lock here.
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
We don't exactly got time on our side.
Well, we have a gas mask to help mitigate that.
Oh.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, thank God. That was quick.
Okay, so because a lot's gonna happen soon, let's call the episode here. Next time in the Super Bonus round,
definitely.
we're on the path to beating this game. How long that's gonna take depends on, well, how long the cutscene is and how long it takes me to win the fights. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.